Thank you for inviting us into your evening and having Fox Valley Television show you the Plano and Marengo football game this evening. At their own 20-yard line.
And you know, Jim, it is a perfect night for football. It's about 71 outside, very little wind. You get the Friday night light ceiling.
You sure do, that's true. Number 8, Byron Schmidt leads out his Reapers, and we'll see what the first play from scrimmage will be.
As I say that, the lights are on too. It's really nice. This is a great field. If you guys ever get a chance to come out to the field to watch the game live, definitely do so.
Great night for football. Handoff, snap. Handoff to number 9, Dimitri Coker. Gain of 5 on that. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Reapers.
Tackled by Cade Nolan here.
Second and 5 for the Reapers from the 25-yard line. Schmidt out of the shotgun once again. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Coker again. He cuts up the middle and is tackled hard. But looks like he has enough yard for the first down. Looks like that was number 4, Nolan, I think, on the tackle there. That was Cade Nolan, number 4, with the tackle. 1st and 10 Plano from their own 33. Schmidt back in the shotgun. Hands off to Coker one more time to his right. Looks like he's not going to go anywhere there. He's dropped down for about a loss of 1. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Reapers at the 30-yard line.
Stopped by Blake Hiddenberg here from Marengo. Defensive lineman. Great stop. He was in the backfield.
Yeah, they looked like they weren't fooled on that. They were ready for that right away. Schmidt back out of the shotgun. It's traditionally you see in high school. Handoff. Rolls to his right. Dumps a pass off. Looks like it might be enough for a first down.
Stopped by number 7, Aaron Shepard.
Looks like the reception was number 18, Keegan Cullison, and it might be enough for a first down. And it is. It'll be. Oh, I take it back. He's short. It's 3rd and 3 for Plano at their own 32-yard line. Schmidt looks over to the coach. Cadences, gets a runner in motion, jet sweep, gets around one tackler. Oh, Schmidt held on to that and went up the middle for about 2 yards. Let's see if he's gotten enough for the first down. He might be close.
Although there's a bunch of tacklers in there, pretty much stopped up by Cade Nolan again.
Cade Nolan's been called a lot so far, and it looks like it will be 4th down. Thinking it's about 4th and 1, maybe 1.5. Looks like that'll be at the 44-yard line of the Reapers. And there's some question on what they're going to do here. So there is a timeout by the Reapers. That'll be their first of the half.
You got it. 4th and 1. What do you think? Early in the game, do you challenge the line?
The running's been pretty solid so far. There's a nice little pass play, but they snuffed out a couple. It's a 50-50 call. I think you're going to lead to your senior running back, Coker, on this one, I would suspect. Up the middle, as you say, as they say at the Big Ten teams, 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
You got it. Hey, but Cade Nolan, he's in a lot of tackles. It'd be a great time just to do a quick slant, a quick dump over his head as he's going in. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, we'll see what they're going to brew up here on the Reaper purple sideline. Reapers in their purple jerseys, black numbers, white helmets. Marengo Indians, all donned in white, brown numbers, brown helmets with a big white M. looks like they are coming out for this 4th down play.
The M is for money because on this play, they have got to make the stop.
Yeah, well, it will be big money for them if they can make this stop right here and force either a first down with great field position for Marengo, or now they're bringing the chain gang out. So let's see what happens here.
It is close.
It's very close. We'll see what the call is from the field judge. Let's see. They're going to place this down. Nope, no, they are short. It looks like it's about 3 to 5 inches, so it's really close.
So isn't that like the length of a hot dog?
Yeah, very well could be. It's probably no more than the length of the football, so it's a very close mark.
They have got to eat the hot dog here and add some relish, get to the other side here. Not much to do.
You would think on offense that even just a fall forward of a QB sneak may do the job. Let's see if Schmidt is thinking that as we go. He does, and it's a handoff to Coker, and he is dropped.
He's dropped.
It looks like he wasn't even close to that. Looks like tackles by number 50, maybe it looked like?
I think 50 was in there, who is, I'm sorry, Danny Schneck.
Oh, nonetheless, the Marengo Indians were up to the task, and they will take the ball over on the Plano side of the field. They will have 1st and 10 at the Plano 42. So now Travis Knack brings out his squad with looks like number 9, Nico San Miguel in the backfield, out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Handoffs to number 3, take that back, Finnegan Schrimmer, who runs to his left for a couple of yards.
There we go, on the stop there was Nathan Jernigan, defensive back.
Out of the shotgun. Knack goes again. Ball is snapped. Handoff to number 3, Schirmer again. Looks like he will go to his left again and pick up 2 or 3 or more yards. It looks like that's the strong side of the line, so we'll see what happens there.
Jackson on the stop, a gain of 2, makes it 3rd down and 3 from the Reapers' 35-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and 3 for the not 3rd and 3 for the Reapers. It's 3rd and 3 for the Indians at the Reapers' 35-yard line. Schmidt gets the snap, fakes the handoff, passes across the middle. The ball is tipped and incomplete, bringing up a 4th down. So the Reapers defense holds up here, and it's 4th and 3. Too far for a field goal in this case, Jim. Do you think they're going to go for it? Seeing that they got great field position, I don't think there's any reason why they wouldn't.
No, they have to go for it here.
So Knack out of the shotgun again. Dumps the pass off, and it's dropped by Finnegan Schirmer. Good defense there. They were right on it. Bunch of purple jerseys over to the right, stopping them from getting any type of momentum, and that pass incomplete. Turnover on downs. Plano Reapers back with the ball.
That's okay. They were trying to stretch out the field a little bit, test the defense, see what they can get. It's early in the game, still at midfield. They turned the ball over with decent position, but still, great gamble.
And a worthy risk there.
Right.
No reason to not try that.
Exactly. Especially seeing that they did have the wide side of the field, and either team is yet to really stretch out their defense, the other team's defense, to see what they can do around the edge. Yes. They've been going up the middle. Let's see. So
number 8, Bryson Schmidt, brings the team out, takes the handoff, hands off to number 9, Coker, who goes up the middle for 5, maybe 6 yards, where he's gang tackled by a ton of Indians.
Stop there again by Cade Nolan up in the middle.
I have a feeling we're going to be calling his name a lot this evening.
Yeah.
He's really been after it, which is great.
But you know what? It looks like their defensive tackles actually try to collapse down so that he can't come up and make the play.
Yep, another handoff to Coker as he goes to his left. Looks like it's probably no gain on that. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and short, 3rd and 4.
And they have yet to test the safeties here. Let's see.
See, maybe they're thinking screen. Maybe they're. Looks like the defense is uptight.
And of course they're doing it now. Incomplete pass though.
Yep, incomplete pass by Schmidt. went to his right, aiming for Keegan Cullison, but that pass is incomplete. And it will be 4th down, Reapers, and then they will bring out the special teams. Looks like kicker number 4, Jamal Williams Jr. is out to punt. He stands at the Reaper 32-yard line, is waiting for the snap.
Deep for Marengo is number 10, Colt Loft.
Snap is low, handled well. Kick is in the air to the right. Bounces about the 34-yard line. It looks like it's going to roll out of bounds around that same spot as well, maybe 34, 33-yard line, where the Indians will take over 1st and 10. 8:10 remaining in the first half.
We need more fireworks is what we need.
Well,
That's pretty awesome.
we get some passing and running. We'll see some fireworks soon. So first and 10 Indians. Kanak out of the shotgun. Hands off up the middle. Breaks through for at least an 8-yard gain there. Looks like it was number 3, Finnegan Shermer.
Looks like on the stop there was number 24, Art Padella.
And they go no huddle and hustle it up. Maybe some early movement.
Well, they had him on run. I mean, with 8 yards.
And it looks like it's going to be a false start call as they're marching him back 5.
That's 8 yards.
That's an 8-yard gain turned into a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 now from the 36-yard line. Connect, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, it goes up the middle, greeted by at least 2 or 3 purple jerseys, going nowhere, maybe a yard at best. Looks like number 56, Drew Chernick, on the tackle there.
42, Eddie Hernandez. A loss back to the 36-yard line makes it 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 from the 36. Connect, fakes the snap, looks back to the coach, gets a signal. Shermer was to his left, now to his right. Snap comes. He rolls out to his right. Going nowhere. It looks like there's a sack, and he's going to be down. Is the ball live? Nope, they're saying he was down. So it's not a turnover, but he is down.
And that was, yes, on the sack for that one right there for the Reapers was number 29, Uriel Rodriguez. What a great call. What a great chasing down.
Great pursuit by the Reapers on that play. And that'll bring up a 4th down. It looks like we are 4th and 16, so considerable loss. And the Indians will come out with the special teams from their own 26-yard line to punt.
Deep to the Reapers, number 20 is Gabriel Rodriguez.
Gabriel Rodriguez, number 20, is back for the kick. It looks like number 2, Nate Petska, will be kicking for the Indians from his own 11-yard line. Looks like there might be a delay of game call as the clock's gone down to 0. And that is exactly what it is. You saw Petska clapping his hands for the ball, hoping they were going to hear him, but they just were not set in time and could not execute the play. So there's a 5-yard loss. That's costly. Now it's 4th and 21, and Petska will be kicking from his own 6-yard line. So with his back against the end zone, kick will be away. Snap is right there. Kick is up. High kick, little wobbly. Looks like it's got some distance. Gets a very favorable roll from the 40 all the way down. It looks like they're going to let it roll and stop.
Now we're in Chicago. If that was Devin Hester, he would have went over, scooped that up, and tried to score.
Very true. Yeah, he's a little bit more adventurous. Looks like it'll be 1st and 10. Reaper ball from the 37-yard line. We will see what the Reapers have in store with their their offense and see if they can get some more offense generated under starting quarterback Bryson Schmidt. Schmidt out of the shotgun with Coker behind him. Snapped, rolled out to his right. Pass dumped off, maybe held on this time, we'll see.
By number 7, Robert Lucky.
The pass was to number 7, Robert Lucky. The question is, was it a catch or was it not?
There.
It looks like it was. It looks like based on what we saw from the referee, that's an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Couldn't see from that far side, so Schmidt will go back to work again. Hands off, runs to his right. Big tackle, big hit by number 55 there. Robert Lucky with the run, maybe a 3-yard gain.
And brought down by number 55, Blake Heidenberg.
3-yard gain total, so it'll be 3rd and 7 from the Reapers' 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun snap, Schmidt faced back. Oh, had a miscommunication there with his wide receiver. Was looking to his right, cutting on the inside was Nick Woodhouse, and he missed the tight end on the pass, so it'll be 4th down and long, and we'll see the punt team once again.
I think they're trying to stretch it out because once again they're trying to keep Kate Nolan out of the backfield. He's got to play it straight, and by throwing a couple passing plays, keep him honest, keep those linebackers honest. You'll open up your running game.
He has been pesky all day. Jamal Williams, number 4, out to punt from his own 25-yard line. Snap is high. He gets off a good solid kick. Atlanta is going to get a very favorable roll again. Landed at the 38-yard line. Rolls all the way down to the 31-yard line where number 7, Robert Lucky, downs the ball, and the Indians will take over with their 3rd possession of the first quarter. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Indians will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Key the band fight song, man.
Travis Knack brings the troops out yet again. Out of the shotgun. Hands off. Running back breaks a couple tackles. That's number 3, Finnegan Shermer. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
And on the stop, number 4, Jamal Williams, and they're saying number 54 as well, Cam Ward.
And 2nd, and there's a pass pass thrown to number 1, Cole Davis. Nice pass by Travis Knack there. Good vision. That'll get him a 1st down and move the chains. Gets them to their 48-yard line.
That was a game. That was a 6-point stop there by McCall Van there. He was the last guy, and he did what he needed to do to stop that one. Great defense.
Knack out of the shotgun again. Hands off to Shermer for a couple of yards. Not many there, maybe 2 yards, hard to come by. Trying to get on the other side of the 50. They are a nose of the football away from the 50-yard line, so it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 49, let's just say 50-yard line midfield.
On the stop, the previous one was Connor Kinsel. Great job getting in the backfield. Now, of course, Shermer on the carry, but gang of purple monsters on the stop.
Yep. Number 8, Knack, lines his troops up again. 3rd down and 6 on this side, on the Plano side of the field. We'll see how this 3rd down play goes. Ball snapped, handoff. Shermer met in the backfield and dropped. Gain of about 2.
Tackle that time by number 33, Torrey Jackson.
So they're being 4th and 5 from the 47. I don't think they're going to take any risks here. I think what they're going to do is they're just going to drop back and play the field position game. Back to punt, number 2, Neil Petska for the Indians. Lines up at his own 38-yard line for the kick. Snap is true, kick is up.
Decent kick, but no return.
And a little bit of roll, but a down right there.
Takes an Indian bounce.
Yep, it looks like it's about the 17-yard line of what we can see. So that was actually, it looks like that was down by Finnegan Shermer, who's the running back. So he's been all over the field tonight. The Reapers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17 with 3:01 left in the first quarter. So not too much passing so far. Relatively conservative play so far. Lots of running, lots of rushing. Wind should not be a factor this evening, so I think we will see more aerial in the as the game progresses here. Let's see what Bryson Schmidt does on first down. Hands off to fake handoff to 33. Torrey Jackson faked and ran up the middle. A gain of 4 out to the 21-yard line.
On the defensive stop there, we had number 3, Finnegan Shermer.
Out of the shotgun again. Schmidt is pressed and tackled for a loss.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play. Number 73, Willie Areola, straight through to the backfield.
That's a big loss for the Reapers, as they're gonna feel that one. That'll take them back to their own 3-yard line, and they'll have to go out of the shotgun one more time on 3rd and long here. Ball is snapped. Schmidt tries to dump it off to his right. Looks like it may have been tipped at the line. And I think it was tipped by Areola yet again. That's the second straight play where he's been in the backfield and all over him. And it looks like good old number 4, Jamal Williams Jr. will come out to kick for the Plano Reapers again. And Marengo will come out with the special teams as well. Looks like number 10, Colton Loft, out for the punt. He'll stand at the Plano 45-yard line. Snap is high. Williams gets the kick off. It's going to be a short kick, but a little bit of a roll. And it looks like it'll be down at the 31-yard line of the Reapers. So not the distance they were hoping for, as Gabe Rodriguez downs the ball. And the Indians have very favorable field position, the best field position they've had all evening. First and down.
I see they can capitalize on this.
2 minutes left in the first quarter. Connect brings out the troops. And it's 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Fake handoff to Shermer. He runs up the middle to his right, and he's going to gain about 5, maybe 8 yards on the QB sneak.
Brought down by number 61, Jaden Wynn. Ball is inside the 25 to the 24, a gain of 7.
Tackled there by number 61, Jaden Wynn.
Looks like that's a 7-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 3 for Marengo. Ball snapped right up the middle with Shermer again. That might be enough for the first down. Let's see if he got it. He's inside the 20. Looks like it's a gain of 6. So that will be 1st and 10.
Number 56, Drew Shernick on the stop there.
Be 1st and 10 at the Reaper 19-yard line. And Kanak takes over out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hand off to Shernick. Oh, no, it's pulled back. And Kanak gets maybe 6 on the quarterback sneak to his left. Looks like number 20, Gabe Rodriguez, was in on that tackle. 2nd and 4 with a minute left in the first quarter. Indian ball. Out of the shotgun, snapped. Fake handoff on the slant. Oh, just in and out of the hands of Indian receiver. He was going for number 4, Cade Nolan. It'll be 3rd and short, Indians in the red zone from the 14-yard line. Kanak out of the shotgun once again. Ball snapped. Handoff up the middle. Number 3, Shermer. Met by 4 or 5 purple-shirted Reapers just waiting for him up the middle. Great stop there. Which it looks like it'll bring up a 4th down and short. We'll see if they're going to get this playoff before the end of the quarter. And there's a timeout by Marengo. They're going to hold and see what they can do here and talk on 4th and short, especially in the red zone. Very smart call to make sure you're ready with the troops here with 34.5 seconds left in the first quarter.
Both teams seem to be evenly matched, not giving up a lot of yards up the middle. Both teams are still stretching out to try to get a couple slants and see what they can do with their arms, see what the passing game is like. But both defenses are playing great ball at this point.
Yeah. It's been relatively solid. It looks like some of the sweeps are a little bit more fruitful going up the middle. Nose tackles on both sides have been stuffing in the run up the middle. You get a couple of
Both
QB
teams,
sneaks.
Yeah, but both teams have great linebackers that have been able to follow the ball, get in there, and make the stop. So let's see what the coaches come out with a game plan.
Yeah, the read option seems like that's the play you're going to see a lot tonight, and we've seen a lot of that so far, and I expect to see a lot of that continuing the rest of the night. So Connect comes out, 4th and 3 from the 12-yard line for the Indians. They decided no field goal. Let's see what they do here. Ball is snapped. Connect goes up the middle, and it looks like he's going to go nowhere. He's met by a bunch of purple jerseys.
By number 8, Knack. Stopped by number 33, Corey Jackson. Plano will take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
61 Jaden Wynn with the tackle there, and that will get the turnover on downs, and it'll be Plano ball. So the Indians gambled, and that did not come out the way they were hoping for. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Plano Reapers at their own 11-yard line. Looks like they got a play, maybe 2 before the end of the quarter. Let's see what they do with 29.2 seconds left as Brandon Schmidt lines up at quarterback yet again. Ball snapped, pitched over to his left. Looks like that's Coker. It looks like he's maybe going to get a yard at best. They sniffed that out right away.
Yeah, number 55, Blake Heidenberg, followed that one completely through.
And we've called his name a couple times. He seems like he's ready tonight too. Him and Nolan have been all over the field. We'll get one more play before half. 7 seconds left. Let's see if they're going to get this off.
That appears to be the final play of the first quarter.
Nope, they're going to be content to finish the first quarter with the score Plano Reapers 0, Marengo Indians 0. We'll be back for second quarter action in a moment.
flag on the play and will await the call. Clear indication is a face mask on the Indians. Personal foul, face mask, Indians. 15-yard penalty. Plano from the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, pass over to Coker. Looks like he's battling and breaking attack, but I don't think he's going to be able to have enough for the first down.
Number 7, Robert Lucky.
Oh, the pass, I take that back, was not to number 9 Coker. It was to number 7 Robert Lucky. Looks like some gang tackling over there. I think it was Shermer, number 3 for the Indians. So it'll be 4th down and 3, and since they're on their side of the field, Jamal Williams will come out to punt. And back for the Indians is Colton Loft. Snap goes to Williams. Kick is off, low-lying kick, but good roll. Gets a straight up bounce more than anything. Not very favorable, but it'll be down by the Reapers, and it'll be 1st and 10 Marengo ball. Looks like that ended up about the 31-yard line of Marengo, so the Indians will take their first possession of the second quarter to see if they can have get a little bit of momentum going. The defense is good stand there, and even though they had the face mask penalty, they still were able to hold on the 3rd and short.
But things are going to change here. I hear the band playing White Stripes. That's always always motivating.
So Kanak out of the backfield gets the snap, looks to his left, throws to his right, to number 3. Oh, no, I take that back, to number 7, Aaron Shepard. First reception of the day, picks up a gain of 5.
Stop on that one was number 11, Connor Kenzel. Great stop.
2nd and 5 for the Indians, and they're on the move yet again. Kanak calling some cadence, gets a shotgun snap, fakes a handoff and right up the middle. Number 3, Shermer.
I'm not sure how to call who stopped that. We'll just call it the Purple Reaper gang.
Yeah, the whole front line, the Purple Reaper Eaters, just going to town there and holding them for a very minimal gain. It looks like it's 3rd and 5 now, and that will be at the 36-yard line. I take it back, it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 37 for the Indians. So 3rd and short. Do you expect they do some play action here? They've been goading him on the run. You think that they do the play action right here?
You got it.
Let's see if Kanak goes to the air.
They've got twins left.
And a single wide receiver to the right. Out of the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. And it looks like going nowhere with Shermer as more purple jerseys all over him before he even gets any momentum through that line.
Number 11, Kinsel, number 61 wins on the stop there.
And your White Stripes reference maybe gave some momentum to the Reapers as they've held them here. Looks like it'll be 4th down and they'll be punting. Number 29, Uriel Rodriguez back for the Reapers. And out for the first, I take it back, not the first punt, number 3, Finnegan Shermer, whose name we've called a ton tonight, will be on for the punt. High snap, kick is off, good kick into the wind, gets a favorable roll, Looks like it's going to down at the 30-yard line of the Reapers, and they'll come back out in the second quarter.
Both defenses being very stingy with their yards, not giving up much.
Yeah, very, very much a defensive-oriented game so far. Has not been much on the offense. One of the bigger plays we saw, we had the penalty.
So I was reading today, MSN, they had the top 50 defensive players in the NFL. We'll come back to that.
1st and 10, Reaper, ball from the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap. Pass is caught by number 7, Robert Lucky. It looks like it might be enough for a first down as well.
Stopped by number 3, Finnegan Schwimmer.
Down at the 42, and let's see if they'll keep it moving.
I'm sorry, it should be Finnegan Schirmer. With a quick call here. 1st
and 10 from the 42. Ball is snapped. Schmidt fades back. Oh, and he is dropped. Dropped.
By number 56, Landon Oni.
And that's a big defensive stop right there. That'll drop them back 7. It's now 2nd and 17 from the 34-yard line. Shotgun snap. Schmidt fades to his right, gets a pass that's defended quite well by number 3, Finnegan Schirmer. We've been calling his name, whether it's punting, running, or defending. He's been all over it tonight.
The real block there was by number 9, Demian Coker. He stopped that linebacker that allowed that pass to happen. Great blocking by defensive back.
Yeah, they say the senior can do it all: offense, defense, and special teams. 3rd and long. Schmidt dumps it off to Coker, who goes up the middle as we call his name, and he almost breaks. He breaks another tackle right there. Oh, it's Robert Lucky, number 7, to the 49-yard line.
And stopped by number 34, who is Zach Brandon.
But that will not be enough for a first down. It'll be a 4th down and 3, and it looks like Plano's going to rush and go for it. Let's see if we see a timeout here. They almost had a jump, but they pulled back. Indians did not jump on that, so Schmidt will still have.
They'll have to run
out of the shotgun. He fades back on the shotgun snap, looks to his left, and the pass is defended, and it's tipped and it's picked off. Indians pick off, and he's going down the sideline, and he's echoed.
The interception there was number 34, Zach Brandt. And do you think they practice that tip drill?
The tip drill comes to bite the Reapers, and a big momentum play for the Marengo Indians here. Huge turn of events with that. And that will get the Indians back again on the Reaper side of the field, the favorable side for them, at least in the second quarter. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A little vision of the 85 Bears there in the backfield. Having fun.
So number 8, Travis Kanak, lines up at his own 32 and calls for the snap. Handoff fake, going down the line. To his left, number 1, wide open, Cole Davis with a touchdown. 6 points for Marengo. Looks like the defender was just beat on that play. I think they kind of bit on the play action
and a little bit of the size.
And it looks like number 15, Brendan Littlefair was beat on that one and ended up just not being able to keep pace.
Number 7, Shepard, to try the conversion kick.
So the Indians come out for the extra point. Number 7, Aaron Shepard, for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. Snap is up. Good pressure, but the ball is right down the middle for the Indians with a 7-0 lead with 6:43 left in the first half.
There you go. Turnovers and 6.
Turnovers will change the momentum of the game, and since you mentioned your White Stripes song, we saw a defensive stand and then a defensive opportunity there with the Indians taking advantage of a tip ball and a 7-zip lead.
So let's see what the Reapers come back with. Still early in the second quarter. Plenty of time.
Looks like Jamal Williams will be back along with number 18, Keegan Coolison. And the Indians will come out. Shepard to be the place kicker. He'll be lining the ball up at the 40-yard line.
I think the momentum is going with the Indians right now.
Very much so.
You can tell just by how both teams just came onto the field.
You see a little swagger from the Indians too.
And one was a little lethargic when they came onto the field. Let's see what happens.
Shepard lines up the kick. Strong kick. Received by Cullison at the 10 to the 20. Goes to the 20. It goes to the 25 and is dropped by 3 Indian defenders.
Brought down to the play by number 1, Cole Davis, and number 55, Blake Heinberg.
Looks like Cole Davis, number 1, was in on the tackle there as well.
23.
So Plano will come out. So now if you're the coach, what are you telling the troops right now, knowing that they're down 7 on that turnover? That's just one, forget about that, let's move on?
Forget about it, keep to the game plan. Keep exactly to the game plan. 7 points is nothing.
So Bryson Schmidt comes out. Coker in the backfield, number 81. Nick Woodhouse to his left. Passes incomplete to Coker. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And Jim, what you hit on, I think I'm starting to see right now, it looks like Plano's a little lethargic, a little iffy. They just need to focus and get a couple of gains, and they can start moving the ball again. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 10.
One touchdown is not a game make.
Schmidt with a long pass down the right field side. Oh, just out of the hands of Robert Lucky, slightly overthrown. Good coverage on the play, but the ball was passed where only Lucky was going to be the reception, or the receiver to catch that. That was a good pass, just not the result that they were hoping for, so it'll be 3rd and 10. We are seeing a little bit more opening of the playbook, though. Lots of running in the first quarter of the first 12 minutes of the game. A little bit more open here. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 10. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Schmidt fades back, getting pressure, gets a block, runs to his right, dumps off a pass to number 7, Robert Lucky. And I'm wondering if that just might be enough for a first down, but there's a flag on the play. I'm wondering if it's holding, and that is exactly what it is. It's holding on Plano, so that's going to negate that first down gain that would have gotten the momentum they were looking for.
Yeah. Let's hope that, they're not trying to make it all up in one drive.
10-yard penalty from the spot on the foul will make it 3rd down.
So that costly 10-yard penalty will be walked off, and let's see how far back they're going to go. It looks like it's going to bring it back to about the 11-yard line, where it looks like, if I'm calculating correctly, 3rd and 17? No, 3rd and 20. So they got a ways to go on this 3rd down. Let's see if Schmidt can pull some magic out of a hat here. Quarterback shotgun snap.
Twins both
press up
sides.
the middle. Goes up the middle to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Gets past the 25 and is dropped on the quarterback keep, and he's dropped at the 28-yard line. So a decent gain, but not enough.
Number 3 and number 7, Schimmer and Shepard on the stop there.
So it looks like it'll be 4th down, and we will see the special teams again. Jamal Williams will be out to punt. And number 10 back for the Indians is Colton Loft.
Number 10,
Reapers line up with about 15 seconds left on the clock. Wind at their back. Snap is up.
Trying to get the offside.
Solid kick. Yeah, they did try to draw him. Good kick. Nice high kick. Caught at the 35-yard line, and not much there. Maybe a gain of 3 more yards. Looks like number 7, Robert Lucky with the tackle. Number 10, Colton Loft with about a 3-yard return. Really not much there. Great coverage by the Reapers. They were right there and ready. So the Indians will take the ball over. 1st and 10 from their own 38. See if they can capitalize on that last touchdown drive that was quickly done in 2 plays. Kanak out of the backfield, out of the shotgun snap. fakes the handoff, pulls it back, runs up the middle, runs to his right, gains more yards, down to about a 20-yard gain there, all the way across midfield to the 46-yard line of Plano, and momentum is on the Indian side, and they're going to keep the ball moving quickly here. Looks like they're going no huddle.
Stopped by number 42, Eddie Hernandez there. And 2 other Reapers.
Connect, moving wide receivers around. Instead of 3 to the left, now we're at 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the shotgun snap. Ball is snapped. Handoff up the middle to Shermer. He gets small gain, maybe about 3 yards, 2-3 yards. Chernick and Rodriguez on tackles.
Rodriguez there with a great shoestring tackle there.
Yep.
Save that yardage.
Very good play. 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line now for the Indians on the positive side of the field. Ball is snapped. The blitz might be on. The draw goes nowhere with Shermer, and the defense was not fooled on that one as many purple jerseys came to meet him at the line of scrimmage.
At the bottom of that scrimmage was number 54, Cam Ward.
Looks like it's about a gain of 1, so it'll be 3rd and what looks like 6 from the 42-yard line for the Indians. Wide receiver in motion, Connect misses the ball and lines on it. Disaster averted there as they fall to the other side of the 50 in this case. That looks like that's about a 8-yard loss. Rodriguez will get the credit for the sack on that, although that was more of Connect just saving the ball before there was a turnover there, a costly turnover, and that may have shifted the momentum that we've been talking about in the first half here. So it'll be 4th and 16 for the Indians, and the kicker, number 2, Nate Pesca, will come out to kick. And Reapers have a good opportunity here late in the first half. Looks like they got 2 returners back. Snap is low. Kick is off. Roll from the 30, and it's going to roll down. Looks like it's going to be down by number 4, Cade Nolan, at the 24-yard line, and the Reapers will take over with 3:05 left in the first half, down 7-0 to the Marengo Indians. So now if you're the coach, what type of plays are you thinking here, Jim? Are you thinking more read option? Are you thinking more 3 yards in a cloud of dust, or are you opening up the playbook and try to go downfield knowing that there's a little over 3 minutes left in the first half?
I think at this point you open up the playbook and try to get down the field. It looks like that is what they're doing as they come from the shotgun. Nope, they run it up the middle.
And it looks like that was Dimitri Coker for a gain of maybe 4 or 5 yards.
Number 55, Blake Heidenberg.
With the stop, and actually it was a gain of 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left for the Reapers. Yep. We have the referee sending out the right guard. Looks like there's a wardrobe malfunction there for the guard.
Oh no!
So that is number 58, Alex Olson, will go to the sideline. Shotgun snap, handoff to Coker again. He goes up the middle.
Stopped by number 57, Jonah Pace.
That'll be a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 31-yard line. Shotgun snap, fake the screen, and it may be enough for the first down for Dimitri Coker.
Stopped by number 34, Zach Brandt.
Let's see where they place this. Where they place it is the 35-yard line. That's more than enough for our first down. So Plano, let's see if they can build on this momentum they have here. Shotgun snap, quick pass.
Oh,
the ball's dropped. Dangerous pass. Pass for number 20, Gabe Rodriguez, who had the ball, tried to tuck it in and was hit hard, and the ball was dropped. So we will be at 2nd and 10 from the Reaper 35-yard line.
Close to the short side of the field, too. That was an interesting play.
Bryson Schmidt gets the snap. Looking, flush to his right, looks to his right, passes out of bounds. Nice try again to Rodriguez.
Defended by number 7, Aaron Shepard.
Good coverage there, and that'll bring up third down. So now here's the question. On 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes, do you do a run play now to try to eat up some clock, or are you still going to try to be attacking?
I think they do what you do, just do it to the wide side. They're doing it to the short side of the field.
Yeah, well, they do run to the wide side of the field.
Now we
Coker
go.
to his left. Now he's pressured. Pressure coming. Now he goes back to his right. Pass is thrown and hopefully caught by Rodriguez. We'll see if it's complete.
Number 7 on the stop again, Shepard.
It looks like it is a catch, and it'll actually be minimal gain as it's looks like it's at the 36-yard line, so not a lot of gain. A far throw, but he was so far back in the backfield.
Now you know what? They're not going to the left. He's a right-handed quarterback.
And it's 4th and 9, and Reapers will be punting again.
So what they need to do, they need to get the running play, get the ball over to the left, and give him room on the right so that he can work.
All right, so number 4, Jamal Williams, who we've seen, Jamar Williams, who we've seen a lot so far this half, will come in for another punt. Ball's kicked. Excellent punt this time. Good roll, and it's going to be picked up by 10. It goes to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Down at the 44-yard line. Number 10, Colton Loft with the return.
Stopped by number 29, Ure Rodriguez.
That looks like that's about a 25-yard gain. We'll see what the flag is.
Penalty is declined.
It was a legal shift on the Reapers, so that one's going to be declined. And Marengo will be more than happy to take the ball over. 1st and 10 at the 44 with 1:06 left in the first half, leading 7-0. So now I guess, Jim, I'll ask you the same question I just asked regarding the Plano side. What's your offensive thoughts here?
Well,
are you content with the 7-0 lead? You want to try to get yourself a field goal?
You go down. You've got the right side wide. You've got right-handed quarterback. I say you go for it, which is what they're doing.
Kanak runs to his right. It looks like they're a little tie up there. We might be seeing a flag, and the laundry comes on the field as Cole Davis got tangled with the defender. Oh, I take it back. That was Caden Nolan for the pass. Number 4. Looks like Jernigan was on the coverage there, and they got tangled up, and that will draw the flag. Let's see if it's going to be pass interference.
15-yard penalty from the original line of scrimmage.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty from the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to set up the Indians again at decent field position. They're at the 39-yard line of the Reapers with 59.3 seconds in the first half. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Let's see what Kanak will go and do here. Running back in motion. Another fake on the slant right across the middle. Connection to Colton Loft for 15 to 20 yards. Big, huge chunks of yardage all of a sudden being picked up by the Indians. And with 52.5 seconds left in the first half, Indians on the move. They will have it 1st and 10 at the Reaper 19. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kanak with the snap. Fakes a handoff to Shermer. Goes down the sideline again to number 1, Cole Davis, who almost had his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Right off the hands. Well past the ball, just a little overthrown. Excellent effort by Cole Davis there, and a relatively decent throw by Kanak. Just couldn't connect, and I wonder if it's gotten a little bit more breezy here out of the south. I wonder if that affected the touch on that pass. That's a very tough pass. Great look, though. So it's 3rd and 10 from the 19, and let's see what the Indians do here.
Looks left.
Quick dump off pass to number 3. Shermer gets down inside the 10-yard line.
Brought down by number 10, Eli Gonzalez.
Inside the 10 at the 9.
And it is 1st and goal. I was just going to say I wasn't sure if they had gotten enough yardage for the first down, but they have. So it
yard
is.
Markers.
It's
goal or bust.
1st and goal with 31.2 seconds left in the first half. Connect gets the snap. Hands off to Shermer, who runs to his right. Down inside the 5. Looks like it'll be about the 4-yard line with 18.6 seconds left. And that'll be the timeout by the Marengo Indians. Their first of the half.
Stopped by Yuri Rodriguez.
So with less than 20 seconds left, you figure you have 2 or 3 plays. What's the mindset for Marengo here? I'm thinking maybe play action. They've
play action up the middle. Once again, both defenses have been very stingy, but not stingy enough that you couldn't get squeezed 3 or 4 yards out of it.
Okay, now on the other side of that coin, if you're Plano, what's your thought on the defense other than obviously let's stop and stop the bleeding and go into half, it's down 7-zip. Anything else? Are you pressuring the quarterback? Are you bringing anything to run that risk, or you think it's too risky and you're just going to play some solid defense?
I think you got to blitz him. You got to blitz him.
You got to blitz him, so you think you got to bring the house then?
You got to shake him up.
Well, and it seems like Connect's been able to...
You're in the box. You've got 2 yards. You risk it.
And it looks like Connect's been pretty accurate with his passes tonight, so we'll see what they're going to call here. Second and goal from the 4. 18.6 seconds left in the first half. Marengo would be overjoyed if they can put this one in and go on up 14-zip on the road in the first half. I would figure they'd be ecstatic. So let's see what happens here.
I think they're going to look at. They got Cade, number 4, out wide.
The snap spot, it looks like Connect picks it up, and it's down in a big loss of yards, which could be really critical. That's an 8-yard loss at the 12. And we'll see if they're going to have to use another timeout. They're going to have to probably burn another timeout, and the Indians do call another timeout. So they are out of timeouts for the first half. I may have misspoke last time. I thought they didn't use their first one. That was their second one just now, and this one will be their third. So they are out of timeouts for the half, which is pretty critical because there's 12.2 seconds left. So that kind of changes the dynamic now. We're not sure if I'm assuming you can't do a run play here. You have to do a pass play because if you can't get out of bounds, you're going to run out of the clock. Question is, are they going to come out for a field goal right now, or are they going to give one play for the end zone and then bring the field goal unit out?
Put number 4, Cade Nolan, out wide. Let him do what he does.
And you know, and number 1, Cole Davis had that fly route in the corner. He was open for the first touchdown. We'll see if they go back to that play, as that was very successful. So let's set the stage here. There's 12.2 seconds left in the first half. 7-0 Indians. 3rd and goal. Knick out of the shotgun. Shermer to his right.
Wins both sides.
Ball is snapped. Fake handoff. Ball is knocked down maybe by the defense there. Going for Cole Davis, number 1. That was the thought, for a little screener to get him inside the zone there, or maybe even go, but I'm assuming they're going to go for the field goal now and not play any further. With 8.8 seconds left, Shepard comes out. This is about a 30-yard kick. It's into the wind. It's in the north end zone. The breeze is blowing from the south, so the wind is in their face. And a timeout called by Plano. Ice the kicker?
Ice the kicker. Got to freeze the kicker.
We'll see if that's the case. I'm not sure if it's going to ice him in this lovely summer evening, but it's a good idea to call it. Make him think about it at least. I mean, you have 2 timeouts to burn.
Let him know whose house he's in.
The question is,
Reaper's house.
The question is, will they call another timeout now once the snap's there? You see that in college a lot, where when they're ready to snap it, coach comes down, storm down the sideline, calls timeout, make him think about it, get him out of his rhythm, make him a little bit uneasy, and see if he will miss a kick. And then you go into halftime only down 7 and only 1 score. If Marengo comes in and gets this field goal here, now it's a 2-score game. So a big swing in momentum right here, as we've been talking about the momentum swing in the first half.
But once again, you got to go for it. Bring everybody. All of these snaps have been high or low, so you've got a great percentage here. Bring everybody full bore.
So number 8, Travis Knack, starting quarterback, will get the snap and hold for number 7, Aaron Shepard. from his own 20-yard line, so this will be a 30-yard field goal. Snap is good. Kick is up.
And
looks like it's down the middle, and it's good. So the 2 score will be in effect. With 3.6 seconds left in the first half, it is now the Marengo Indians 10, the hometown Plano Reapers 0. And we'll have a kickoff, and that'll probably be it for the first half. So if you're Marengo, you got to be overjoyed that you're going into halftime with a potentially 2-score lead.
Especially with both defenses playing so well, both not giving up much, but to have that 9 points going in.
So now I'm assuming you're going to see a squib kick here.
I'm sorry, 10 points.
Yeah, looks like Coker and Cullison are back for the kick, and I'm assuming you're going to see a squib kick right down the middle, burn out the clock, and then that should be it. I don't think they're going to give Coker, who's got nothing but jets, a chance to be able to run this one back. So we'll see what the Indians are going to do. Less than 4 seconds left in the first half, up 10-zip.
Could be like the 93 Bears with Tony Dungy. They said, don't kick to Hester, and they kicked it to him. He's like, I'm going to kick to him anyway.
So they do pooch the kick.
Once again,
it's caught by Coker from the 20 to the 30.
And they're going to give him a chance.
To the 35-yard line. It looks like he's going to be down to about the 36 now. He had a punt return last weekend of about 70 yards, so you better be careful if you're kicking to that guy, but worked out. So we'll go into halftime with the Marengo Indians up 10-0 over home team Plano Reapers. We'll be back for second half action after this. Welcome back to second half football presented by Fox Valley Television. We're ready to start the second half. Jim Nowak sitting next to Jim Gibbons. First half was interesting. Turnover plagued for the Plano Reapers. 30-yard interception turned into a 20-yard touchdown pass by Travis Knick to number 1 Cole Davis. And then late in the first half, a 30-yard field goal by place kicker Aaron Shepard has been the scoring, and it's 10-0 so far. Like you said, stingy defense so far on both sides. We'll see how the first half's going to go. Looks like Plano's going to be receiving the ball in the second half. Oh, I take it back. They did. They won the first half. Marengo deferred, so number 5, Peyton Shettles will be kicking off from the Plano 40-yard line, moving left to right on your television screen.
The Plano team is just playing a little Bruno Mars. I think you're saying right now, don't believe it, just watch. So let's see what the...
Number 3, Shermer back for the kick. And it's a short little pooch kick. Looks like it's going to be recovered. Oh, the ball is loose. Let's see what the referees have here. It may have gone out of bounds around the 35-yard line. It looks like the Indians will retain possession It may have gone out of bounds. I'm not sure if it went out of bounds or if it was just bobbled and landed on. Nonetheless, the Indians will take over in the second half with their first possession, up 10-zip from their own 35-yard line. We'll see what Travis Knick and company come out with. Number 3, Finnegan Shermer to his left. Out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Travis Knick calls his own number, goes up the middle, and he breaks the tackle and almost takes it much further than that, but gets himself open up to midfield, over to the 49-yard line of the Reapers.
Tackled by number 29, who's Yuri Rodriguez.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the Plano 49-yard line for Travis Knick, and already the Indians are on the move, looking to add to their 10-0 lead. Shermer goes in motion. He looks to his right, dumps it off to Shermer.
Pass is complete to number 3, Shermer. We do have a flag
For a 3-yard gain, but there is a flag on the field
on the stop.
during the tackle.
15, Makai Van. Personal foul face mask is the preliminary indication.
Looks like Van was on the tackle, may have a face mask here. Let's see what the call is from the referee.
That is the call.
So
Inadvertent face mask, they'll kill you.
and that'll add 15 yards after the run. So instead of being at their own, at the Plano 47-yard line, they'll be marched down to the Plano 32-yard line. So great field position quickly for the Indians yet again, looking to put up a 3rd score tonight. Knick out of the shotgun. Handed off to Shermer right up the middle. Small gain on that. Probably a gain of 2.
Jernick on the stop, along with 61 Wynn.
It's like Wynn and Jernick on the stop. They'll bring up 2nd and 8. I take it back, 2nd and 7. It's a gain of 3, so it's 2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Knick pressured, runs to his right, throws a deep pass end zone. Ball's up, it's a 50-50 ball, and it'll be incomplete. Going for his favorite target, number 7, Aaron Shepard.
Number 21 on the coverage for the Reapers. 3rd down and 7.
That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Indians. Third down and 7 from the 29-yard line. Knick has 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Shermer in the backfield. Ball is snapped, handed off to Shermer. He runs to his left, gets a little bit of yardage, but probably not enough for the 1st down, but he'll be pretty close. Let's see where this...
Stop by number 7, Robert Lucky.
Let's see where they spot the ball. It looks like it'll be the 23-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 1, maybe 2 yards at the 23-yard line. And let's see, with an early second half call, what they're going to do on 4th down here. It appears that the Indians are going to go for it. Knick lines up in the shotgun. Shermer to his left. Running back in motion, hand off to Shermer up the middle. Looks like he's going to gain 1, maybe 2, maybe enough for a 1st down. Let's see where the ball is spotted. It looks like it's good enough for the 1st down. Forward momentum there, got him enough for the 1st down. So a fresh set of downs for the Indians at the Reaper 26-yard line. The Reaper 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Knick hands off to Shermer. Runs to his right. Breaks 1 tackle. Turns on and looks like he will go down the line for the score for the touchdown. Breaking 2 tackles on that solid stiff arm with his left hand down the right sideline for a 21-yard touchdown. Indians now up 6 14-0. So you want to come out in the second half, or your first drive of the second half, and make a statement, and you've done that. You've done that if you're Marengo, and if you're Plano, you gotta find a way to be able to put some points up as well. Number 7, Aaron Shepard, in for the extra point as the Indians line up. Knick the holder. Snap is a little high and bobbled. Picked up by number 7, Aaron Shepard, who runs it. And actually, he did get tackled, but he made it in for the touchdown, so that'll be a 2-point conversion. So everything going Indian way in this case, as even a botched snap ends up a 2-point conversion for the Indians, and Plano has to be scratching their head with the bad luck that they're having right here.
And that's it, too. You take away 3 plays. Their offense has been doing great. Defense is starting to crumble a little bit. They've got to find an answer to some of those play-action passes that they're doing, or play-action handoffs.
And we even talked about momentum in the first half, and early, I mean, we are only
carrying over
3 minutes in, or barely 3 minutes into the first half, and we've seen it right away. So we'll see what Plano's going to do. They need to respond here. They need to work up a drive, even get 3, any type of score to be able to get themselves moving. Looks like number 18, Collison, and number 9, Coker are back for the kick. Indians will line up here.
As a home team, I always hate it this time because the band right now is on break. They're not playing any music. They're not getting the team side because they're on break getting hot dogs. This is like the most dangerous time from a momentum perspective for the home team.
Shepard with a kickoff. It goes past Collison. He receives it at the 10. Goes to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 37-yard line where a touchdown-saving tackle has occurred.
By number 4, Cade Nolan.
And we've called his name a ton today, and there's a momentum and game-changing tackle right there.
An almost botched play turns into a huge gain for him.
Yeah, and again, just like we saw moments ago with the botched extra point snap, ended up coming up with a 2-point conversion. But there is a flag on the field, so let's see what that call is. So it was, I think it was holding or illegal use of the hands on the kicking team. So as a result, that's going to move them back, and that's a momentum killer. So instead of being 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, the Reapers shoot themselves in the foot and will start out 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Let's see what Bryson Schmidt and crew can do here. Hand off up the middle to Coker. He breaks a tackle, gets about to the 16-yard line, a gain of 6.
On the stop there was number 7, Aaron Shepard, and a whole host of Indians as well.
2nd down and 4 from the 16. Ball is snapped. Fake handoff on the jet sweep up the middle of the Coker for maybe a gain of 2. Fake on that jet sweep to number 7, Robert Lucky.
Number 75 is Burden, and number 55, Heinberg. Third down and 1 for
That'll bring up 3rd and 1 as fullback number 33, Torrey Jackson, checks in. 2 wide receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Jackson in the backfield behind Schmidt. Let's see. Handoff is to Jackson. He gains a yard. Maybe will muscle up for another one, but that might not be enough. Let's see if he made it to the 21-yard line, if it's enough for the 1st down. Looks like it is, and it will be a Reaper 1st down, so here's the momentum they may need.
On the stop, number 53, Felton.
57 pace, good enough for a Reaper 1st down.
Schmidt gets the snap, hands off to Jackson. And no, he pulls it back, and he is dropped
Brought down for a loss back at the 16.
for a loss back at the 15-yard line.
Number 56 on the stop there, Oni.
So the Reapers start to get some momentum going, and then they just can't sustain that. So it'll be 2nd and 16, and they got their work cut out for them at their own 16-yard line. Shotgun snap. Schmidt goes back, drops the screen pass to Coker, who's still going and will be tackled, and he might be just in 1st down distance Looks like he's about the 32-yard line, so he'll just maybe be a yard or two short. Nope, they're going to move him on. It looks like that's a first down, so that's at least a 16-yard gain, so it'll be first and 10 at the 32. It's exactly a 16-yard gain.
On the stop there for the Indians, number 34, Grant.
And Jackson, 32, still in the backfield. Schmidt fakes the pitch to Jackson and pushes ahead for maybe a yard.
There in the stop, Heinberg, number 55.
And Plano's going to go no huddle out of the shotgun. Schmidt cadence, fakes a handoff and pulls it back, runs to his right. He is dropped by a great open field tackle by number 7, Aaron Shepard, at the 33-yard line. He doesn't get him there. They're in first down range yet again, so a great open field tackle right there, bringing up third down and 8 from the 34-yard line. Out of the shotgun snap, handoff up the middle of Jackson. He runs to his left, and he's going to only gain a couple. That's nowhere going to be near enough for the first down, so it will be fourth down.
On the stop, number 57, Pace.
As he's got across the 35, he ends up at about the 37-yard line, but he'll still be short. Jamal Williams Jr. will come out for the punt. And back to receive for the Indians, number 10, Colton Loft. So another lost opportunity by the Reapers. Let's see what type of field position the Indians will end up here. And it's a fake. He runs to his right. He goes to the 30, to the 40, to the 30. He might actually be to the 43-yard line. Let's see if he got that.
That's exactly what I was thinking. At this point, they need to fake it and see if they can go for the first down.
And he caught me off guard. I thought they were going for a punt, this announcer was very fooled by that call. Great play there, and it looks like they're going to call it a first down, so he did get enough for the first down.
Although I suspected this, they've got to do something a little differently.
Yeah, well, you read that one well. I was fooled on that. I was expecting they were going to play the field position game, so first and 10 at their own 43. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Which is what they needed to do, momentum changer.
Ball snapped to Coker. He goes to his right, dodges a tackle, dodges another tackle, down the sideline, down to the 45, to the 40, knocked out of bounds.
Number 3, Schrimmer in the stack on the tackle again for the Indians.
It looks like he's down to the 36. That's about a 15-yard gain.
They're moving the chains across the way.
Plano getting some momentum back here. Like you said, they need to answer the bell here. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Oh, and Marengo's noticed that momentum, and they're going to try to ice the kicker, if you will, with a timeout right here. Probably a smart call by the Marengo coach to just regroup the troops, take a breath, make sure everything's okay. I mean,
actually, just stop the momentum. Right?
And they're up 18-0. They have the shutout going. There's 6:13 left in the third quarter. Everything's going Marengo way. They can stop this drive here. Huge momentum boost from Marengo. Plano needs this touchdown here. And if you're Plano, you're probably thinking touchdown here if you've been moving the ball this well. So now if you're the Reapers coach, are you thinking play action? Are you thinking keep pounding the ground game? Or what are you thinking? You going aerial attack? There hasn't been much passing from the Reapers so far tonight.
I know, so now's the time to do that quick slant. Well, no, they did try to run several screens in here, and which worked successful.
They do have some quick team speed, so let's see what they come back with here. First and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Ball's handed off at the middle of the Coker. He breaks a tackle to his right. Looks like he will gain for maybe 3 or 4 yards, maybe a gain of 2, 3 on that.
Yeah, number 73, Areola on the tackle there.
Makes it second down and 7.
That gain of 3 officially now makes it 2nd and 7. The Reapers will have the ball at their 36-yard line. Coker up the middle to the right, and he is dropped quickly. And there is a flag on the field.
Not much gets by number 55, Heinberg there.
It's delay a game Plano. That's an interesting call. I thought they got the call off in time, but that's not the case. So that'll be second down and 13. That could be a drive killer right there. Let's hope that's not the case. If you're the Plano fan base here, you could really use a good drive here.
It just gives you the opportunity to throw it down the field.
Second and 12 from the 40-yard line. Schmidt out of the shotgun. Coker in the backfield. Schmidt fades back. He's pressured. Throws to his right. Dumps a quick pass off.
Stopped there by number 34, Brandt.
And that pass was to number 4, Jamal Williams Jr. for a minimal gain. Looks like that'll be a 2-yard gain, so it's third and 10. Excuse me, third down and 11 from the 38-yard line. Schmidt on the snap, looks to his right, drops a deep pass. That is almost intercepted by a great Indian defense there. 3 white jerseys on that pass, and it'll be fourth and long.
Fourth down and 11 for the Reapers. Set the box to 4, please.
And this late, it's not that late in the game, but late enough where you think you have to go for it in this case.
Yeah. And they're in the middle of the field right now. Both quarterbacks have been handicapped because they keep. They've been throwing toward the short side of the field.
That's true. The defense has been very wise to push them that way when they have to throw across their body.
Middle of the field. He's got some options here.
So actually,
once again, these are still high school quarterbacks that are still maturing in their.
And it appears we got it mixed, but there is a turnover of the ball there on fourth down, which we thought was third down. So Marengo nonetheless has the ball. So connects back in the shotgun, sets Shermer in motion, gets the ball, runs to his right, and will pick up about a gain of 4.
Up the middle for a gain of 3. On the stop for the Reapers, number 5, Peyton Shettles, and 11, Connor Kensel.
So 2 Reapers are there to drop him, and it'll be second and 7 from the 42-yard line for the Indians.
Officials timeout.
There's an officials timeout. And we'll see what the call is here. I think we have, like we had in the first half, another shoulder pad malfunction there.
Player being sent off for equipment.
And ironically, another guard that had that same issue last time in the first half, but that was for Plano. So.
And it was the right guard.
Yep, so second and 6.
We call that guy the deodorant guy.
And handoff up the middle. Shermer fights, and it looks like he just might have enough for a first down there.
A lot of Purple Reapers in on that one.
Up to the 49-yard line. That will be enough for a first down, so they will move the chains. Indians are back on the move, it looks. It's on their side of the 50-yard line, but almost to midfield stripe there. Snap to Kinnick. He fakes the handoff. Looking downfield. He throws deep. He's got a receiver, and he just overshot his receiver. Looks like that was number 7, Aaron Shepard. The only guy who could have caught it would have been Aaron Shepard, so a good pass, just could not pull it in. Overthrew him slightly on that play.
Just about a yard. But still, great effort by Shepard to try to get there.
And on first and 10, makes sense to, you have a 3-score lead, makes sense to take a shot. So second and 10 from the 49-yard line. Indians 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Connect, it's a snap. Hands off to Shermer, who runs to his right. Looks like he may eked out 1 yard on there. They have crossed over the 50, and now they are on the Plano Reaper side of the field. Indians have the ball, 3rd and 8. That was a 2-yard gain at the Reaper 49.
And the stop was number 11, Kensel.
On the snap, Connect looks to his right, then left, and then throws to his right, and quickly dropped his Aaron Shepard for a minimal gain, maybe even a loss there.
Tackle for loss back into Indian territory at the 48-yard
Number
line.
20, Rodriguez there on the stop. He read that perfectly. Got in the backfield. Just causing this exchange right now. Causing these guys to punt.
So that was a 3-yard loss. They'll be on the other side of the 50 now, and the Reapers will need to, the Indians will need to punt. Number 2, Nick Petska, waiting for the snap. Snap is there. Kick almost blocked. High kick, not a ton of distance. Make it an Indian roll there, and it does. It's going to roll an extra maybe 10 yards and down at the 27-yard line by the Indians. Looks like that one was down by Hunter Irvin from the special teams. And Plano needs to come up with a way to put the ball in the end zone or work that offense to get some scoring here.
I love it. The band is back right now. They're back from their break. This is what they need to hear. As they go take the field.
Hopefully this brings some momentum.
Let's get it.
The Reapers come out with 2:21 left in the third quarter, down 18-0. And we'll see what they can do on this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver in motion, Bryson Schmidt dumps off a pass. That's going to be for minimal gain there. Looks like that was about a 2-yard gain for Keegan Cullison. And there's an official timeout as there's an injured Indian on the sideline.
Number 34, Brent on the stop, and is that? I can't tell the number who's down. Is that Brent? Number 34?
Seeing it's the far side of the field, we don't have a great view to see who the Indian is down, but he's being tended to. So Plano in this scenario has got to open up the playbook here. It's barely 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They're down 3 scores. Jim, what do you think you see coming here? Do you think there'll be more of an opening of the aerial attack?
Short gains. I think short gains.
Short gains and build on that?
Yeah. Run some screens, run some things up the middle, short dumps up the middle.
Injured player was tackler number 34.
What they've got to do is they have got to free themselves from the Indian linebackers.
Yeah, they need to get to that second level. They seem to get a couple of yards, but can't build on that. So let's see what they do here on 2nd and 8 from their own 30-yard line. Shotgun snap, hand off to Coker up the middle. He breaks free, and he's still on his feet. Looked like he was down there, but he's still churning his legs, and will pick up about 14 yards to the 44-yard line. That'll be a Plano Reaper first down. They do a couple more plays like that. That'll be just the serum they need to keep them moving.
You got it. Number 4, Nolan on the stop.
Shotgun snap, hand off to Coker yet again up the middle. Not as fruitful this time as he's met in the backfield. Probably a gain of 1 there.
We do have a flag on the play. We'll await the call.
Flag is on the field, so let's see what the call is here.
Number 55, Heidberg on the stop.
There's some discussion between the refs. Looks like it's going to be personal foul,
Penalty is on the Indians.
but the penalty is on the Indians either way. and that'll move them over the 50-yard line.
15 yards and move the ball inside Indian territory.
Inside Indian territory to the 41-yard line, where Plano's had some big gains, one by a run, one by a penalty, but either way, it's gains. So now, with a minute 48 left in the third quarter, moving the ball well. Schmidt's pressed to his right, throws a pass deep. He's got a wide receiver and just slightly overthrows number 10, Eli Gonzalez. He had his man beat, just overthrown slightly. Good attempt, but not enough in that case.
But most importantly, they're in the middle of the field. He's not throwing across his body. They've got to keep going.
Yeah, he bootlegged to the right. That's his best thing. If he's going to have to bootleg to his left and throw across his body, he's going to have struggles all night. So the Indians are going to press that way.
They need to stay in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap pulled back. Schmidt going, big hit, but he's dropped at the 35-yard line for about a 4-yard gain.
57 Pace holding on to the jersey there, making the stop.
Shepard, you have an official timeout for an injured player.
Another injured player, and there's an official timeout as there is an Indian down at the 40-yard line. So as we've been saying, you need Plano to get some momentum, whether it's by land, air, or penalty in this case, but they're trying to move the ball. They're getting some momentum.
Is C an option in this game?
Yeah, and that was last week when it was raining really crazy. Thank God this weekend we've had very nice weather. It's humid, but other than that, it's really pretty mild. The breeze is nice. And with about a minute and a half left in the third quarter, Indians are up 18-zip. 2 touchdowns by the Indians so far, and a field goal, and a converted extra point that became a 2-point conversion.
And the injured player, Heinberg, is up, and he's walking off the field, actually jogging on his own.
And that's a great sign. Right here, you figure
they need him. That they need him back defensively.
Yeah,
he's a strong linebacker.
He's part of the heart and soul of that defense. So on 3rd and 4 from the 35-yard line, let's see if the Reapers can get themselves another first down. Shotgun snap, handed off, a pull back down the right sideline. Schmidt goes down right out about inside the 20-yard line.
He fooled them all. Cade Nolan made the 6-point stop there.
And you know what? I got to agree that play action worked well, because I was fooled and I thought they went Coker up the middle, and I bought the fake as well. So it'll be 1st and 10. The Indians inside the red zone. Excuse me, the Reapers in the end zone for the first time tonight. Handoff to another pullback, and to the right, Schmidt goes yet again.
Stop by number 7, Aaron Shepard.
That looks like it's a gain of about 6.
And they bring the White Stripe song out again.
It's a gain of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line as we're under a minute for the third quarter. Schmidt hands the ball to Coker, who bobbles it. It's on the ground. Coker is able to pull it back up as he's being tackled. Disaster averted there. That could have been really painful for Plano on that one.
Ultimate momentum killer there.
17-yard line.
So now it'll be 3rd and long from the 17-yard line with about 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Schmidt out of the shotgun. Looks to his right. Throws the slant. Just dropped. Looks like he was going for 18. Keegan Cullison. It'll be 4th and long for Plano. Schmidt looks at the sidelines for the play. We'll see if they're going to get this one off. They will. Ball is snapped. Schmidt looks to his right. The ball is caught, and that's touchdown by number 18, Keegan Collison, on the slant from the left to the right. 4-6 Reapers.
They've been looking for that play all evening, and that looks like they found it. Perfect.
Quick slant play, and that gets the Reapers back in the game. That gets them on the board, 18-6 with 9.6 seconds left in the third quarter.
Key the band, White Stripes again. Seems to be working.
So it looks like they're going to elect to go for 2.
You've got the momentum.
Schmidt gets the snap. Hands off to Coker on the right, who gets the 2-point conversion for the touchdown. And all of a sudden, Reaper Nation is alive here at Reaper Field as it's 18-8 with seconds left in the third quarter.
So how do you handle this kickoff here?
That's a good question. Now, I'm a conservative guy. I wouldn't run the risk to give the Indians field position. I would kick it, let my defense do their job, get the ball back, and hopefully have another chance to put it in the zone.
Do you think they heard about the play last week?
The play last week was one that I don't think I've ever seen.
I think I've ever seen
in
that.
College, professional, or high school ball. It was a little pooch onside kick that went about 15 yards in the air, caught by the special teams, and first down.
After 10 yards, it's live.
Yeah, and it was executed to perfection last week. No. There's 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 5, Peyton Sheltles will kick off.
The ball on the tee is straight up, so.
Looks like number 3, Shermer's back for the Indians. Let's see what they do here.
It's not going to go that far.
It's an onside kick. Fall done by the Indians right away.
That was pretty obvious, though. They had the ball on the tee straight up.
Yep. Looks like that was landed on by Tate, and that'll give us about 8 seconds left in the third quarter here. But Plano did what they needed to. They marched it down the field. They got the score they needed. They're back in the game. They need to keep this momentum going into the fourth quarter.
And ran the extra point, proved that they could do it. Proved to themselves that they could do it, more importantly.
So one more snap before the end of the third quarter. Knack goes back, looks for a pass across the middle, and it's knocked down. It's deflected and intercepted. It looked like it was just knocked down.
Number 4.
A lineman that was on the ground, Jamal Williams Jr. Looks like they made the catch. I think it was number 4.
Yes, it was number 4, Jamal.
Lots of celebration, and momentum has found the Reapers yet again. So with 3.4 seconds left, the Reapers will actually have another play in the third quarter, and then they'll have the ball going into the fourth quarter unless there's a turnover. So an unbelievable play right there. Unbelievable. So that was number 61 with the interception. That was Wynn. Jaden Wynn with the interception. Quick snap, quick pass. Down to number 4, Jamal Williams, for about a gain of 9.
Stopped by number 55, Blake Heidberg, who's back in the game. Good to see that.
And that'll end the third quarter. Plano with a big push in the third quarter, puts one in the zone, cuts the lead to 10, makes it a 2-score game. We'll be going into the fourth quarter, and we'll be back after this. Thank you for inviting us into your evening and having Fox Valley Television show you the Plano and Marengo football game this evening. Third down, onto the snap, passes deep, and it's picked off by the Indians.
Picked off by number 4, Cade Nolan.
An errant pass by Bryson Schmidt. He'd like that one back. And as quickly as Plano had the momentum, they've given it back to the Indians, and it'll be 1st and 10 Indians at the 18-yard line. Check that, marked at the 17-yard line.
That play took a long time to develop, and Nolan read that. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
So that's a momentum killer, and the Indians take over again, and we'll see what Kinnick can do on this. Shotgun snap. Kinnick hands off to Shermer, who goes to his left for the 25 to the 30 to the 35, down to the 40, down to the 50. He has the potential to go the whole way. He's down to the sideline to the 20, and he will go all the way for a huge touchdown, And the momentum has shifted all to Marengo. Long run by Shermer. That may be 83 yards unofficially. Huge run for him, and that could be a big momentum killer for the Reapers. It is now 24-8, and I do not see any flags in the field, so I think that's official. And it's gotten quite quiet here at Reaper Stadium as number 3, Finnegan Shermer, will come on for the extra point. Kinnick is holding. The kick is up. I take it back. It's number 7, Aaron Shepard, and the extra point is good. With 11 and a half left in the game, it is now 25-8 Marengo Indians on top of the Plano Reapers.
You know, the Reapers are still in the game. They've got to stick to their game plan. They can take a lot more risks now, a little bit more chances. But they are still, outside of a few opportunities, they're still playing a good game.
They're playing a solid game. They had a bump right there. That was a momentum changer right there. As we talked, momentum's been the big factor tonight. Not on the side of the Reapers right there, but a solid drive here with any type of scoring that's necessary can keep them in this game. Number 7, Aaron Shepard will tee the ball up. Looks like number 7, Robert Lucky, is back there. He's one of the special teamers back there. Looks like number 9, Dimitri Coker, as well. Shepard tees up the ball, kicks it down the middle of the field, and it looks like it's going to go through to the end zone for a touchback. Number 18, Keegan Cullison with the downing. 1st and 10 for the Reapers at their own 20-yard line. So they got to march down the field here if they want to be any part of this game. We'll see what happens.
Got to look at my old Rocky days. It's like, it's not the fact that you get knocked out. It's what you do when you get knocked out. You keep going, you get back up.
Correct. Plano 1st and 10 from their own 20. We'll see what Bryson Schmidt can do after that costly turnover, which turned into an 83-yard touchdown. Handoff up the middle to Coker. Oh, no, it's pulled back by Bryson Schmidt. Another magic trick by Bryson Schmidt there. He gets about a 10-yard gain. Looks up to the 30-yard line.
And this is what you expect from the Reapers. Don't give up. They've got one good play. They're going to build upon that.
Solid on the read option by Schmidt. Schmidt gets the ball, runs out to his right, getting pressured, gets the pass off. Incomplete to his wide receiver, number 18, Keegan Cullison. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from their own 31-yard line. They got to move the ball quick. Let's see what they can do here.
We're going no huddle.
And now they moved it to the left hash, which is interesting because the throw was out to the right hash. So that's interesting placement of the ball. Nonetheless, the ball is snapped. Handoff to Coker. He breaks through up the middle, down to the 40, and he is tripped up there, close to a 1st down.
Tripped up by number 10, was Loft.
Indication is they're moving the chains across across the way. It's another Reaper.
That will be enough to move the chain, so it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line, and
They are motivated.
Plano's on the move.
You got it. They are motivated. They're going
Shotgun
down.
snap, hand off to Coker again up the middle. This time not as big of a gain. Yard, maybe 2, maybe 3. Looks like at about the 45-yard line. We'll see where the ball is spotted. Looks like it's spotted about the 44-yard line. So a gain of 2 will bring up 2nd and 8 from the 44-yard line.
Brought down by number 57, Pace, the Indians.
Plano still on the move. Schmidt out of the shotgun, puts Lucky in motion. Hands off to Lucky, fakes hand off to Lucky in the jet sweep and barrels ahead for a couple of yards, maybe 3. Up to the 48-yard line. Let's see where the ball will be spotted. They're going to give them forward momentum and spot at the 48-yard line.
Stopped by number 34, Zach Brandt.
3rd down and 4. Now this is critical. This is probably 4-down territory. They're using all 4 on this case. So let's see what Schmidt will come up with this time, as he's been calling his number a lot. Shotgun snap. He's pressured to his right. Dumps the pass off. Great defense by the Indians there.
Number 3, Schirmer, read that one.
Intended target was number 7, Robert Lucky, and you have to believe that the Reapers will be going for it here, down 17 with 10:15 in the 4th quarter.
This time I think I would throw it toward the short side.
Schmidt out of the shotgun. He runs to his right, drops a pass off to his tight end, who's dropped with a great hit.
81.
And
Number 7 was on the stop there. That was Shepard. Very close to a 1st down, though.
hard collision there, number 81, Woodhouse with the completion. Looks like he may have hurt his knee. There'll be an official timeout as the trainer will come out for this one. Violent hit there, big collision, good hit, solid hit, just
That would have even made the new helmet law playing in the National Football League.
yeah, that was a solid hit. He's down, but hopefully he will be up in a moment there. All the Plano Reapers down on one knee.
Turn with the player. Now you see the Indians also taking a knee.
Out of respect to see the other team exactly taking a knee, making sure everything's okay. Is there some concern on the field right now?
You know, outside of the injury, man, this is a great field, Plano. To come out on a Friday night, see a game, great weather. They've got great food over in the
Concession stand.
the concession
Yep.
stand. Yeah.
And it's interesting, as they're tending to the injured Reaper, which we're hopefully going to get a name of who that was at the moment. I guess it's Woodhouse. I'm watching the chain gang come out and try to measure. I'm not sure if they've got enough for the 1st down, but it's really, really close. So that'll be an interesting dynamic to see what happens there too. If you are just joining us,
While we're waiting on the good results going to happen out of the injured player right here, talk about the halftime show. The band put on really great halftime show.
Excellent high energy band from Plano.
Love their uniform. This is my first time actually seeing the marching band. They did a great job with their formations. Sound was great. Love the director did a great job.
Yeah, the pageantry was excellent. So number 81, Woodhouse, is up. He is not able to put weight on his right leg, but he is moving off the field. Crowd and fans saluting, and hopefully this injury is not as serious as it looks. Looks like the Reapers were short on that, so Marengo will take over 1st and 10 on their side of the 48.
How short were they?
It couldn't have been much. It had to be less than a football length. So excellent try, just did not work out in Reaper favor in that case. So with 10-11 left in the game, Marengo up 3 scores at 25-8. They will come out. And we'll see what they have in their bag of tricks for this drive here. So Travis Kinnick still at the helm.
Reapers need to be looking for a defensive turnover right here.
Shotgun snap handed off to Shermer up the middle. He bowls ahead, and it looks like he's going to have a pickup of almost 10 there. Over to the Reaper side of the field. Looks like he's down about the 43-yard line of the Reapers.
If I'm the Reapers right now, I am attacking the ball, not the man at this point.
Yeah.
Trying to cause that fumble.
That's needed now. A turnover is paramount right now if you're in a purple shirt. And we'll see what Marengo will do here as they're letting that clock run. Looks like they're under 10 seconds now as Kinnick will be ready for the snap. Shermer in the backfield to his left, to his right. Shotgun snap, hand off to Shermer up the middle. Looks like he's going nowhere, maybe for a gain of a yard or two.
Met by, once again, several Reapers.
So it's a loss of 1. The 44-yard line. It's 3rd down and 2 now for the Indians. Official timeout as it appears somebody's helmet came off, I think. Maybe a little extracurricular activity. Emotions running high in a game like this, especially late in the game. Okay. Referees have gotten law and order back, and it'll be 3rd and 2.
You say law and order? That's my favorite show.
It'll be 3rd and 2 from the Reaper 44 for the Indians. I think they're more like almost like a goal line defense right here.
I know, I was about to say that they're in really tight right now.
Clock running, handoff up the middle for Shermer, and it looks like he's going to have enough of the first down.
Good for an Indian first down inside the 40 to the 39.
As Marengo looks like they're content with trying to eat up as much clock as they can with a 3-score lead here. And they'll have another first down at the Reaper 38-yard line. So moving the ball slow and steady right now, just eating up as much clock as they can.
Intentionally eating up the clock.
Tick, 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 it goes away.
Which I find interesting.
A little more than 8.5 left in the game.
I mean, they haven't really been challenged on.
Kinnick with the snap, hands off to Shermer, goes to his right, tries to get the edge, gets to the side, and is tackled, smartly going down and not out of bounds as he's tackled about the 31-yard line by Uriel Rodriguez.
Gain of 6 makes it 2nd down and 4.
Gain of 6 on that, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Looks like maybe the 32-yard line is where they're going to spot that one.
Wow, they are taking no chances here, are they? Talk about clock management.
Kinnick looks at the coach, gets the call, goes back into the shotgun. Shermer to his right. Now Shermer shifts over to his left.
Was there a huddle involved in that?
There was not. It looks like just coach's call. Out of the shotgun. Fake handoff to Shermer right up the middle again. Kinnick is dropped by 2 purple-shirted tacklers.
And number 4, Williams. A loss back to the 33-yard line.
And it looks like
that was number 4, Williams, there on the stop.
And it looks like Marengo's content to try to eat up about as much clock as they can here, playing the 4 corners of football, if you will.
Yeah, maybe they should go back to the huddle after that last play.
Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 5 from the 33. We'll see where they're going, what play they have here. Shermer to Kinnick's right. Wide receiver in motion. Fake on the jet sweep. He rolls out to his right. Aaron Shepard wide open, who will race on in for the touchdown.
Shepard.
That's his second touchdown of the evening. And now the Indians are up 31-8. Great play action fake. Bit him on the jet sweep with number 4, Cade Nelson, coming across. Was able to roll out to his left. Caught a wide open Aaron Shepard across the middle, and he walked it right in for a touchdown. Number 7, Aaron Shepard, who just caught the pass, in for the extra point. Snap is to Knick. It's a little low. Kick is up. It might have been tipped, and it hits the crossbar, and it is no good off the crossbar. So the extra point is not good. And with 6:25 left in the game, Marengo Indians are up 31-8 over the Plano Reapers. So clock is not on the side of the Reapers right now. You figure there will be a little bit more risk-taking at this juncture, knowing the situation at hand here. And I would think if you're Marengo, all you want to do is play ball control right now.
Ball control, play a good ball control, play a good game.
It looks like
if you're not gonna go into a real risky game, you stay in your game plan.
Sure.
Get your players through the game. Run your plays.
It looks like back for the Reapers is Cullison and Rodriguez. Number 7, place kicker.
And just develop through the game. Develop through the game.
Number 7, Aaron Shepard, who had the touchdown catch, kicks off and kicks deep. It's going to go over the head of Cullison and out of the end zone for a touchback. Reapers will start out 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 6:25 left in the game, down 31-8.
Play your game. Keep your players healthy. And grow through the game.
Schmidt will come out. Coker, the running back, is out. Gonzalez is on his right. And there are 2 Reapers on the left. Shotgun snap handed off to Coker. He runs up the middle for a pickup of about 4, maybe 3.
On stop, number 55, Stenberg. Also on tackle, number 73, Areola.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Shotgun snap, handed off to Coker, up the middle again. He tries to run to his right, and the ball is stripped by number 55.
Number 55, once again,
Heidberg with the strip.
Great. Once again, tackling the ball.
And that was great defense. He just pulled it right from Coker. Coker trying to gain as many extra yards as he could. Just got the ball stripped and pulled right out from a heady defensive player right there. And that's a backbreaker right there.
Yeah.
That's going to make it tough, and that may have wrapped it up for the Indians tonight. We'll see how the Plano defense will go with the Indians almost in the red zone again, depending on where they spotted that. I guess it's at the 24. New quarterback is in for the Indians. That is number 9, Nico San Miguel. So Travis Knick's night is over. Handoff up the middle. Going to his right is number 9, San Miguel. I take it back. Number 4, Caden Nolan, quarterback now. Number 9, Nicole San Miguel, running back.
2nd down, 14.
Clock still running. So Nolan out of the shotgun with San Miguel to his left. Ball is snapped, handoff up the middle. San Miguel fights through for about 4 or 5 yards.
Takes the ball up to the 16-yard line. Brought down by
He'll be down to the 16-yard line.
Got it brought down by number 21, Jamigan.
And again, Indians in the red zone. Nolan out of the shotgun. Hands off again to Sam Miguel, who goes to his right, gaining a yard, maybe 2. Not much there.
Brought down by number 11, Kenzo, on the play.
Solid Plano defense here. We'll bring up 4th down. And we'll see if they're going to go for it, if they're going to go for the field goal. They elect to go for it. Nolan in the backfield with number 9, Sam Miguel to his right. Ball is snapped. Handed off to his left. Nico San Miguel goes and he's gang tackled by 4 Reapers right there. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So the Plano defense holds.
Plano defense knows how to put their hurt on when they have to.
But the
That's what they're doing.
But the biggest obstacle that Plano has right now is the clock. That's not in their favor. With under 4 minutes to go. First down at their own 18-yard line. So the turnovers have plagued Plano tonight. 2 or 3 costly turnovers. Couple of interceptions that strip recovery right there.
That just put the game a little out of reach.
It sure did. So ball is snapped. Handoff pullback by Schmidt. He's rolling to a gain of about 6. I see a flag on the play.
On the tackle is number 53, Bell.
You would think that might be a holding call and that maybe a face mask. We'll see what the penalty is here.
I think number 53.
Personal foul. Contact with the head on the Indian.
Personal foul, contact the head on the Indian. So that's a 15-yard penalty, which really helps Plano move the ball right now, and they need every yard they can get. So they will take anything they can get, and that's a costly one by Marengo because that stops the clock when they move that, and that's an extra 15 yards right there. So a very costly penalty for Marengo right there. The shotgun snap. The pitch is high to Torrey Jackson, who will be dropped for a loss.
Brought down for a loss. Number 33.
It was brought down by number 55, Heidberg again.
And the Indians were not fooled on that one at all. So now it'll be 2nd and 15 for Plano at their own 39-yard line. Or the 34-yard line. Schmidt runs to his right, looking for space.
Got
drops
room.
a pass.
Schmidt's pass intended for
Incomplete pass.
Broken up by
Intended for-
Schirmer, number 3.
And intended for number 7, Robert Lucky. Good defense there by Schirmer.
Yeah.
He read that, and you're more in a desperation type of pass mode this late in the game, where they know it's coming. The question is, can you execute one? Do you have a play that you
right
can
now,
execute?
you do the tip play again, and
Yeah, and it only gets tougher as it's late in the game like this. So 3rd and 15. Schmidt gets the shotgun snap, looking downfield, pressed to his right.
He's got room.
He heaves it up there. He's got a target,
broken up by number 4, Nolan again.
and that was aiming for number 10, Eli Gonzalez. Decent throw, decent attempt, but right there, Nolan on the block. Good hands of the pass deflect. And it looks like there was an ineligible man downfield for Plano, so there was a flag on that play, and that's just going to bring them back, or move them back.
Those guards that think they can catch the ball. I don't understand it.
Well, everyone wants to get the ball, so.
It's nothing like seeing a 250-pound receiver.
So with that brings up 4th and long for Plano with barely 3 minutes left in the game. Jamal Williams, Jr., number 4, will come out to punt. I don't suspect we'll see a fake punt here. We'll see what happens as number 10, Colton Loft, goes back for the punt.
Get their special teams a little work out here.
Snap is true. Kick is off. Decent kick. Get a little bit of roll. Now we get a little bit of Indian roll. We'll be picked up by number 7, Robert Lucky, for the Reapers at the Indians' 42-yard line, as they will bring it out one more time tonight. We are under 3 minutes, 2:57 left in the game. Marengo Indians up 31-8 over the Plano Reapers. Marengo's done what they've needed to. They've capitalized on the turnovers. They've moved the ball well. They're playing a solid game right now. Looks like Cade Nolan back at quarterback. Out of the shotgun snap on 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to Nico San Miguel, and he is dropped instantly by the nose tackle. Looks like that was number 78, Lucas Russell, with a great play right there. He read that one for a loss of 3.
You know, Jim, I've got to throw a quick shout out real quick to this great casserole that my wife makes. And if I don't say that, I'm not going to get any. I'm not going to get any dinner. Thank you, honey.
And at the same time, when you mention that, we also want to thank our producer and our team here, our cameramen. Mike Remmer, our producer. Cameras, Joey Crawford, Victor Mejia. We got to appreciate what they're doing. They've been wonderful tonight, giving you the play-by-play and the color. It's been great. They've done a great job. We thank you for spending your Friday night with us on Fox Valley Television. And we hope that everyone has a very safe and happy holiday weekend as well.
That's right.
Okay, so back to live action. 2:47 left in the game. Marengo comes on out. They take over at their own 39-yard line. Ball is snapped. Handoff, and the ball is dropped. Nolan drops the ball, but it looks like he will recover as he pulls it in, as there's a loss of a couple yards there.
37-yard line, make it 3rd down and 15.
It'll be now 3rd down and 15 from the Indians' 37-yard line. Nolan out of the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Handoff to San Miguel, who has nowhere to go and meets a bunch of Plano linemen.
On the stop, number 68, Alejandro Rocha, and number 30, Cervantes. 4th down and 20.
And with 1:55 left, it's 4th and 20 for the Indians. They will bring out the punt team.
Shermer back to punt for the Indians.
Number 3, Finnegan Shermer back to punt. And looks like Rodriguez, number 20 for the Reapers, back to receive. Shermer will be kicking from his own 17-yard line. Ball is snapped a little high. Kick is off. Good, solid kick. It'll roll.
Best kick of the night.
Played by Rodriguez. He goes to his left. He's going to the 35, to the 40. Still on his feet, over to the 45, and it looks like he's going to be dropped and tackled there at about the 48-yard line, maybe the 49-yard line. So pretty much up to midfield with 1:07 left.
Brought down by number 5, Rivera, and number 19, Aaron.
107 left in the contest.
I'm sorry, Irvin.
Looks like Plano will bring out a new quarterback, number 2, Alexis Rodriguez, with number 33, Torrey Jackson in the backfield. Lucky in motion, hands off to Lucky, pulled back, and Alexis Rodriguez, number 2, charges ahead for a gain of 3.
Underneath all that, stopping him up, number 57, Pace. The host of Indians jumping in on there.
And that's about a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 48-yard line. Rodriguez out of the shotgun. Hands off to Jackson, who breaks a couple of tackles, runs to his right. It looks like there may have been a handful of masks there by the Indians.
Number 6, Bibbings on the stop.
Looks like that's enough for a first down, but let's see what the penalty is.
Personal foul face mask on the Indians, 15 yards from the end of the run.
And it is face mask on the Indians, so that'll add another 15 yards to the end of the run, which ended at the 38-yard line, so that'll put them first and 10 at the 23-yard line, almost into the red zone. So a late surge here by the Reapers. We'll see if they can try to capitalize before this one's over. Rodriguez out of the shotgun, wide receiver in motion. Ball is handed up. Oh, ball is pulled back by Rodriguez. Up the middle, down to the 17-yard line. Looked like he was going to go with the jet sweep to Dominique Fox, but pulled it back and called his own number there.
Well, that last stop was number 2, Pesca.
First and 10 from the 17, handed off this time to Torrey Jackson. He spins out of a tackle, and he's going to get some extra yardage here. He's got a chance to score, and he does. Breaks away from the line, spins back, and runs to his left and gets in the end zone for a light touchdown. So great effort there, and never say die attitude by the Reapers. So they hit pay dirt one more time to make it a 31-14 game. Looked like that was about a 17-yard scamper there.
You got it. It's not that you get knocked out, it's what happens when you get knocked out. How do you answer that? And they came back and answered that with a nice 6 points.
Looks like number 5, Peyton Sheltis, will come in for the extra point. Snap is up. Kick is on the way, and it is good.
It is good.
For the 15th point for the Plano Reapers tonight. So with 1.1 seconds left, Marengo has the lead, 31-15. So like you said, turnovers is what made a lot of the game. A couple of costly turnovers, and Plano would be right in it.
Yeah, exactly.
They played a solid game.
Solid game, couple turnovers, and it's a different game. So they can do some tweaking this week during practice, get ready for next week. Hold their heads high on the game that they did play today. Just make a few tweaks here and there.
Yeah, the outcome will not be what they want, but that's a very good drive at the end to build some momentum, to have something to talk about going into next week's game.
And they had some of the ancillary players in there who I love it because we call them ancillary. They're just not the starters, but they are just as good as the starters, and they are given everything that they have.
So Plano will tee up the ball one more time tonight. We figure the good hands team for the Indians is out, as we figure it'll be a squib and or onside kick.
Is that a nod for an insurance company right there?
Ball's
10 yards is live.
That ball is landed up by number 5, it looks like. Mauricio Rivera, and that is the ball game. So the final score in tonight's contest, Marengo Indians 31, Plano Reapers 15. Thank you for tuning in to Fox Valley Television this evening. We will see you next week for Yorkville McHenry. Feel free to tune in. Hopefully everyone has a safe and happy holiday weekend. Thanks again.